Are you sick and tired of getting stuck in CC as a healer like this? Yeah, me too. I'm gonna show you how to avoid CC on every healer right now. So let's begin with the priest. As a priest you have fade if you are spec'd into phase shift. It's gonna look like this. Great to avoid CC. You can also, if you are close enough, just choose to fear them. Or if you are playing a night elf, you can use shadow meld. And last but not least, you also have the macro for shadow word death. Looks like this. Great to get out of CC. And the macro looks like this. I'm gonna have the macro in the description as well, of course. To avoid CC as a druid, you can do this. Just go into a shapeshift and they won't be able to polymorph you. Or if you are playing a night elf, you of course have shadow meld as well. In worst case scenario, if you are spec'd into Keeper of the Grove, you can also use Tranquility to avoid CC. That will block all kind of CC and harm from you. And of course, if you are close enough, you can always use Mighty Bash to avoid the CC as well. As a paladin, you have your Divine Shield. Makes you immune to all damage and harmful effects. If they are close enough, you can use Rebuke to interrupt the cast as well. You can also use your Hammer of Justice. And you also have Blinding Light. It's a great way to avoid CC. If you get rooted or something like that as a paladin, you always have your Blessing of Freedom. As a Resto Shaman, you have Grounding, for example. A great way to stop CC. And you also have Wind Shear. Also a great way to stop the CC. If you are getting feared, you have Tremor Totem. You can also use the Cap Totem to stun them before the CC goes off. You also have the Lasso if you're spec'd into that. Very good to stop CC. You can also use Thunderstorm if they are close enough. Or you can static field them and move them away. As Evoker, you have the Nullifying Shroud. Great PvP talent to avoid CC. You have your Quell to interrupt if they are close enough to that. You can also use your Sleepwalk. You might also use your Deep Breath to stun them before they get the cast off as well. And they can't CC you in the middle of the Deep Breath. Great way to avoid CC. You also have your Wing Buffet and your Tail Swipe as well to cancel the cast. Great way to avoid the CC as an Evoker. If you're lucky enough, you can get your Dream Projection off right before the cast as well. You just need to be fast enough to see the incoming CC. As a monk, you always want to try to get your port behind a pillar. And if you can see anyone casting a CC on you, you need to port behind the pillar immediately. Very good to avoid CC. You always have your leg sweep. You can also use Paralyze to incap them. And if they are close enough, you can always use your Spear Hand Strike to stop the cast. And that will sum up how you avoid CC the easiest way on every healer. It's the most basic ways to avoid CC and the most important ways to know as a healer in PvP especially. Feel free to leave a comment if there's any way that you know that I didn't mention is in the video. And feel free to also join my Discord, which is linked down below. Don't forget to leave a sub, leave a like, and I will see you next time.